So we have all, I believe, I would think, if you're on a line, if you're on social media at all, at one point or another, looked up a review of something, right? Whether it's something you're going to buy, whether it's someplace you're going to go vacation.
Way too many times.
Looking up reviews.
All the time.
And I think what a lot of us do, he said, looking at himself in the mirror, he had one, is you'll look at a review and then you're wise enough to know, wait a sec, don't stop at one review.
Right.
Read a few more, right? Mm-hmm. And try to find the ones that are not glowing reviews. Look for some that are kind of in the middle, just to get a better idea of the thing it is you want to do.
I literally look for the bad reviews.
The worst, okay.
Yeah.
Well, imagine this story. So we have a Quebec, he's a comedian, he's from Montreal, and he decided on his own to lend some reviews to TripAdvisor, which is a very, very popular site, right? Especially if you're planning on going to a city or booking a stay someplace to read what other people have done, think about that particular place. Mm-hmm. Only he didn't post one review. He posted review after review after review after review after to the point where, and it was for a restaurant he described as the best place in Montreal you could possibly go eat. Now, people coming to the city, and I imagine some people even here as well, looking for a new place to go, you come across this ad, you're thinking, wow, there's nothing but glowing ads, glowing reviews for this place.
I gotta go. Gotta check it out.
One small problem, the restaurant, which is called Le Nouvelle Duluth, does not exist. Charles Deschamps is on the line. Charles, thanks for being here this afternoon.
Hi, pleasure to be here.
Yeah, listen, so first of all, where did you come up with this wacky idea? I know you work with a partner. How did this happen?
The story is my best friend have a man cave at his home with a bar. And at the beginning, it was just a joke. Like, I put the man cave on TripAdvisor, gave him a good review to tell him that, hey, look, you got 5-star on TripAdvisor. You're a good host. And after, it was my only review. I just talked about the place on a popular podcast in Montreal. And we came up at the 20 best in the top 20 of the restaurant in Montreal, and we're like, oh, that's amazing. So we start to talking about it a little more, and after a couple of weeks, we've been first for a couple of months.
Did you give an actual fake address? Like, I've seen the sign, the Le Nouveau Duluth, but it wasn't actually on Duluth, was it? I mean, I know it doesn't exist.
It was on
oh, okay.
But I didn't put an address. Like on the app, you can just put like a point on the map.
Okay.
So I put it in the park in front of the house.
Okay.
But after when we came first, like people start knocking on every door, so I had to move the pin a little bit further because my friend's girlfriend was kind of mad about that.
So I'm trying to understand now. When you say review, so what kind of thing were you saying about this place?
Oh, the on TripAdvisor, it was so fake. Like we were telling people that we take a Visa, MasterCard, and cash only. That we are on Plateau Mont-Royal, but we have a magnificent view of the sea. It was like all so fake, and people were like still rating it 5-star, and I was like getting calls from New York, from Brazil to get a reservation, and I was like, we're sold out for 2 months. Please call back next month.
No.
Wow.
Okay, so I mean,
that's nuts.
I want to find out a little bit more about what makes you tick and why you wanted to do this, Charles. But above all, what I'm wondering is, are you actually maybe going to open a restaurant and call it Le Nouveau Duluth, because you clearly already have a recipe for success?
The fun fact is actually on 2 comedy clubs in Montreal, like Bordel 1 and Bordel 2. And I used to own another bar in Rosemont-Tuileries, and I never was able to put it number 1, but the first one was. So no, we don't think we're going to open the restaurant. But with my friends, we're starting like a YouTube channel with all stunts like that.
Oh, okay, cool. By the way, did any restaurants, actually real restaurants, contact you?
I saw some interview with real restaurant owner, and they were kind of mad. But like, in fact, we didn't do anything bad because like people were calling us. We were saying that we are sold out, so they were calling right after the second best restaurant. So we didn't steal any customer or any money from anyone.
I have an idea for you. If this is something that might be interesting, if you do the same thing again, right? Imagine when they ask you for a reservation, like you say, you had people from everywhere calling, and you say, oh, I'm sorry, we have a 2-month delay. You could then suggest another restaurant that you think is really, really good, and that could be a real restaurant.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Huh?
But I think I'm banned from TripAdvisor.
Oh, well, there you go. That's a small problem.
Oh, okay. You don't say. I don't. I mean, how did that happen, Charles?
I have no idea.
So why? I mean, really, this was just for fun? What was that? Like, did you ever imagine that it would get this bonkers?
No, and they were talking about us like in Japan and Netherlands and like so many countries. I didn't think it will be so big.
Aren't you going to wonder next time you're in another city and you go to read a restaurant review if it's legit or not?
The thing I do when I go to university, I try to find locals and ask them, well, what's the best place to eat. So it's the best way to really know a good place and not a tourist trap.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So it's been taken down now, the Le Nouveau Duluth reviews. That's all been gone. So I guess the other restaurants moved up in rank after you were taken off that. Has there been any, can you get in trouble for this at all? Did TripAdvisor ever say anything to you about this?
Not at all. They just take down the page, and I didn't have any news from them or the police or anything. So I guess I'm okay. I can I can still travel.
So far.
But you've been banned from posting anything on TripAdvisor.
Not even.
I guess so.
Well, have you? Have you tried? You should try it again.
No, I didn't try it. I know that Nouveau Duluth cannot be on TripAdvisor anymore.
Okay. So what's next for you? So I'm not familiar with the comedy because obviously you're on the Franco side. I don't know the comedy scene on that side very well. Do you do stand-up as a regular basis?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm a stand-up comedian since we have a national comedy school in Montreal in French, and I graduated in 2014.
Okay. And you said you were involved in 2 comedy clubs here already?
Yeah.
Bordel 1 and Bordel 2. So where are they? And tell us a little bit more about them.
It's on Ontario, close to Saint Denis. It's opened 8 years ago, and we got 2 rooms side by side, and we have 40 shows a week.
Wow. Okay. So, and your other one, the second one?
Yeah, it's actually 2 comedy clubs right beside each other.
Oh, okay. So if you want to see, and it's only Franco comedians?
We have on Tuesday night an English night now.
An English night?
Yeah.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, with a really good comedian. It's really fun.
Wow, an English night at the French Comedy Club. Okay. So
that's great.
Can you tell us, are these comics who work here regularly on the English side, like at the Comedy Nest or somewhere? Where do you get your English comics?
Actually, Mike Ward started the English night. I'm actually partner with Mike in the comedy club. We started hosting English night last year, and now he was too busy, so he gave the hosting job to Pantelis, that is kind of a famous podcaster in Montreal.
Okay.
Fantastic. Mike Ward is infamous, I would say, in both Franco and Anglo scenes. What do you think about the fact that there's very little crossover and sort of cross-culture activity when it comes to the comedy scene in Montreal?
This is why we put the English night, so the English and the Francophone community can hang out with each other.
That's great.
And what do you do with someone like Derek Séguin, who does it English and French, or Sugar Sammy?
Oh, they both perform at Bordel many times.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm curious one thing with respect to the fake restaurant. Did you hear from people in the neighborhood who might not have realized this was fake or thinking you're going to attract all kinds of people now to a place that doesn't exist?
Yeah, some journalists went in the neighborhood and asked some question to the people around the neighborhood, and nobody heard about the road to it, and it's a good reason. My friend basement, but
I love someone walking down the street going, hey, do you know where that new restaurant is? I was reading all about it on there. Like, what? No, no such place. And people, what do you mean no such place? It's on TripAdvisor.
But what's really intriguing about all of this is clearly you're still deriving pleasure from it. The whole idea here is just to prank everybody, or were you wanting to kind of expose that TripAdvisor has a whole lot of fake reviews?
It's both. I like to have fun. I think we need to laugh at the real world.
Yeah.
And TripAdvisor is funny, because we put it on the good side, but on the bad side, I have so many friends that own a restaurant that spilled wine on a dress one night, and the woman wasn't happy, so she asked all her friends to give bad reviews.
Yeah,
and, lost customer because of that. So that's funny on one way, but it's always sad on the other way for TripAdvisor. They should do something about it. I don't know,
fair.
Take out 10% of the best and the worst review of any restaurant.
I agree. What I love about all of this, yes, it's funny, and we're all having a good laugh about it, but by the same token, you're teaching us to not believe everything we read online.
Yeah. Just ask people where they like to eat, and you're going to find some good place.
I'm waiting for someone now to open a place called Le Nouveau Duluth.
It's happening, for sure.
It ought to happen, for sure. Hey, Charles, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for being with us.
It's a pleasure. You're welcome.
Take care. Charles
See you
Deschamps.
at Le Bordel.
Yeah, that just sounds wrong if you didn't hear that it's actually the comedy club that he's talking about, not in fact a bordello. I thought I should add that at the end because people might have, you might have,
Le bordel in French, though, yes, literally it is that, but it just sort of means c'est le bordel. It means it's nuts, it's out of hand,
it's crazy.
A mess, whatever. Yeah.
And what would a bordello be in French?
Bordello? I don't know.
But pas bordel.
I don't know.
Okay,
I think bordel, actually, I think the word derives from bordello. I'm pretty sure.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. In French, it doesn't mean the same thing. Oh, I'm glad we got into this.
I love that we're doing French lessons.
Thank you.